It's one day later, but I think I won't upload today. One day later than the last video. The last, not the last. We say this could in German this could be like the second last, but I meant like I just meant the last video. One day later than the last video. Thirteen hours ago. Tom's girlfriend. I think you remember this. What I made in one of the last. What's this? A shadow from the computer. I'm in one of the last videos. This song yesterday, what I recorded was Tom. This is a book, one of the earliest books I read, and let's start different. Today would be the 9th chakra in my ritual, or is the 9th chakra, and in the chakra meditation and you can see that by the part invocations of light and what is light body. No, in the book it's different. In the book it's violet and then gold, but I know this for a fact from the website, from the old website of Alchemical Make. So this could mean here is a mistake in the book, but I guess it would be some kind of a intentional mistake. But I don't know if it's in the CD the same. But on the website it is silver as the 9th chakra was. I will ask JJ for that. I could now. Maybe. Let's try this. So I just had a 1.5 hour conversation with JJ, and one moment, here's what she said. Let me figure out how this thing works. Here. Oh, this is very quiet. I have an idea. Moment. No. Hi, greetings, JJ. Marcel. How are you? Yeah, Me, I'm very fine. I would like to open with one question, and if you have time, then maybe we could talk for 5 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
In on your website at the chakra model, before it was changed, there was a screen that the ninth chakra was with silver, and in the invocations of light of what is light body, it's after violet comes gold, and I guess on the CD it's also the same. I just recognized that it's also on in the books like that. I think I recognized this earlier on the CDs already. And I guess you sure can clarify this for me. Which color is associated with the mental body, with the ninth chakra?
Okay. I actually am not sure myself.
Oh, okay.
So, I can check and I can let you know. But right on.
Yeah, I wanted to quit with recording after that because I had not asked JJ if she was okay with me recording, so I only wanted to go so far with that. But in my impression, it's now I don't know what my impression is anymore. But on the website it was silver for the mental body, and I don't know if it's the other way around in the CDs. I maybe should check that. I will check that in the future. But today we would be with when we would be at the ninth chakra in my rituals, then this would be silver, and moment, I have to think. Yeah. Anyway, in this book here is a table. I don't know if the word is mathematical table. This when there's these things, and here's is something, and I don't want to show you in the inside of the book because I don't know if I'm supposed to buy copyrights, and if I'm allowed to. This is magic spells, doing witch stuff to feel nice, or doing witch stuff to for joy, for feeling well, for well-being. This is the translation of this. This is an original English book, and on page 8 and 9 there's this table, and there I known that from a long time, and this table, to each astrological sign there is a planet in the table, and a day, and a color, and a smell, and a stone, and with 9 it's the metal silver, or what? Let me look. yeah, the metal silver, and the planet is moon, and the number is 9. And yeah, I sneezed. I did not record that. The mm, yeah, the number 9, the metal silver, and the planet moon. And today is the 28th. And I did not think, as I started with this. Hello. Please do normal color again. Yo, hello. I did not thought as I started with these rituals that it would be like this, but I show you something. Yeah, very nice. I thought I would have would need to show you the calendar, what I also will do, but I hoped for this year, and there is this. It's full moon today. Also they told this with the ship which is in the this large ship which is stuck in the channel where all these other ships not come through. It's in the news at today, and they said because the full moon there will be a big flood, or however this is called, and then that this might be useful to get the ship away from this position where it's stuck. The most of you will have heard, because it's worldwide news with this thing. Yeah. Moment. I don't need to show you the calendar. No, but you can check yourself, of course. But the other thing I wanted to, what I meant was, of course, that the 8th chakra is that the 9th chakra is the silver, with the color silver. But yeah, at least now you know that it definitely was on the website like that, because because JJ yeah, you can be sure, because I called JJ, and this was because I know it for a fact. It's and as you see, JJ herself did not know, so it's definitely like that in the so we have definitely also a synchronicity here, because the 9th chakra on the website of and this is the 9th. Yeah, this is yeah, I meant yeah, I'm confused, but definitely yeah, anyway, also that if it would be just for what is light body, then it would be interesting that that today would be silver because of the full moon, because I did not made that intentionally, because the color silver and the moon are associated, in my opinion. and I guess in everyone else's opinion. What did JJ told me what the cosmic joke is? JJ said the cosmic joke is that that so much people are running around, and she meant the cosmic joke is what I told you about the ego, the last days, that you can walk around here and think that the three-dimensional reality is a reality, or is the reality. She said that is the cosmic joke. And then I asked her if then I told her I cannot. I always thought like that, but that I never could laugh about it because how the Hinduists and Buddhists and Taoists see it, and that they see it like God would be making a therapy for himself, which would be the incarnation or the illusion or the hologram, and that always if we would go back to out of the hologram, that there we would be just sad and want to leave the truth again, to be here in the illusion with our family illusion, to be not alone, to be alone. And then she said that this would be totally unlogic to her, and she totally disagrees with that. And I was very glad to hear her saying this once again, that with that much clarity. And surprise, surprise, she said she believes in Lucifer. Not that she believes in him. Don't get me wrong here, but I said to her I don't believe in, and she changed my mind. She said no. She told me that he would in how she sees it, he does not know that he is divine. He does not know, but he made this intentionally sometime, but now he doesn't know anymore. And she warned me not to call him, not to meditate on him. And she told me Tashi would tell me the same, as I asked her that I would like her to let Zarazael, which is the name of the channel which made this book, which now is the name that she uses, or not the name, but the spirit that now is with, here, Zarazael Yovel. And then she told me no, she would not need to do that because that she pretty much knows, thinks that she knows what Tashi would say about that, and that it would be basically the same that she said, that JJ said. And that was just she thinks that that he is here, and that he is out, not in the light, not in the not in knowledge, and that he's not aware of the light body process. And and of course what the open secret, that he will of course be the same as Adolf Hitler, in the light again with us, and when this thing here is over. And like with anybody else, the same the same thing, the same essence again as anybody else, but with each other in her, in how she sees it, says it. And she said that if he now would have the choice, that he might not choose to be where he now is, but he don't knows what's going on. And yeah, this was totally new stuff for me, and I now have to think through and think over and rethink everything I thought I know till now. But why not? Yeah, I told her that I don't think it is logical that something, when something has no body and dies and is out of the out of a body and being in a state, yeah, just in a disembodied state. I told her that I think anything has to know that it is divine then. But she said to that, if you are in the as soon as you are in the fifth dimension, you this would be the case, but this would be starting at the fifth dimension, she said. And she said that dimensions are not the same as light body, and chakras are not the same as dimensions, and chakras are not the same as light body level. So I meant light body level, not light body. So dimensions are not, fifth dimension is not fifth light body level, and fifth light body level is not fifth chakra, and they don't have to do with one and each other directly. They are not, as I said earlier. She said. So then this makes us with a new thinking about magic, with new thoughts. So there is obviously some kind of black magic also, but if you don't believe in stuff like that, it can't get to you. And you have the triple grid and the quad grid technique for that, she said also. And she said she will make a workshop in the future. I will not let you know when this will be. This will be online. Yo. And okay, then yeah, we are here also with obviously with black magic, however, or with this guy Lucifer, and just let's not go too close if we don't want to be too close. And I think what JJ said is, she suggests everyone should, as good as possible, keep distance to Lucifer. So you see here that JJ and Tashira definitely I don't know, separated them 100% from Crowley, Bailey, and Blavatsky, which sure are not. I think Bailey. Don't. I suggest this. This is by the way theosophy, and I suggest you don't look into that because this is the least that you can say about it is that it's Eastern philosophy, like Buddhism, Taoism, and Hinduism. And I think this is too far away from light body process, and I would say at the least that you can say about it is for where we now are at, it's like time waste because our techniques are less materialistic, less technical, and quicker to real beneficial stuff for the light body process. I know this is the most energetical stuff that there is. I know that witches and all of this they have this root meditation, this grounding meditation, and this is real something very energetical. So there's something very real with also witches stuff. And let me show you something. I found this thing again, which was my calc. Calc? No, calc was the wrong word. Was this other word? Calc was this white. Was this wigger word? This white dude word. I forgot the word for this thing here. But you know what I mean. This where the druids catched the blood from their sacrifices, and so this witch religion goes into this old system where you have your knife and your cup was the word, and then you maybe whatever, for some reason they put it in a cup. There are many people who think they know why they did that, like the Hansel and Gretel story. Some will know. However, like in a war, I think this is. However, for some reason they had a knife and a cup, and this is in this religion also, and so these guys here had real magical stuff, like this grounding meditation, because this grounding meditation is real magical stuff. I started with this, and this is very intense and very, very positive, this meditation, and this I got from Wicca, so from witches stuff, so there's real spirituality also in this, but the other side is the older this other side is this knives and cups and sacrifices. So and you know, however, definitely also real spirituality is is in this other side, and this is also more like white magic, but I would think that here is also likely inside get a cup and a knife, because in magic, yeah, maybe not, but in the website where I learned stuff at first, there was also get a knife and a cup, and this is definitely also an Luciferian practice with this, um, with your altar and your knife and your cup, and working with the elements and whatever. And yeah, okay. Yeah, but for some could be also interesting to know. One part of our conversation was I told JJ I don't believe that Lucifer could hear us talk now while we talk about him, and she said no, I don't believe either that he can hear us talk now. Um, and I know and yeah, I know I wanted to say I think, but and I know JJ has a very strong insight, um, has a very uh, accurate view, a very real view on how things are real, how things really are. Guardian A Guardian Guardian Angel. I had to go to the microphone because I set it the volume down, because when I use the headset it's I need to turn the volume down, and I think I'm not even sure if you hear me here. So I think from today on we have to pray for Lucifer to find his way home. I am a keeper of the flame. I carry it forth into every part of this world. I am a keeper of the flame. I carry it forth into every part of my being. I hold the flame of God high, so that all may see the shining light of the divine plan. I am a keeper of the flame, and I carry it forth into many worlds, so that all may know the light and carry it onward. I call upon the Elohim of the silver ray to pour divine grace through my bodies. I call upon the Elohim of the silver ray to release all karmic patterns, to release all pockets of resentment, that I may know joy. I call upon the Elohim of grace to fill my being with forgiveness, to fill my life with gratitude, and fill my heart with celebration. I call upon the Elohim of the silver ray to release my bindings of pettiness, to break the yoke of hatred, and free my soul. I call upon the Elohim of grace to fill me with the joy of living now. And I asked JJ how Lucifer could be brought to light while the light body technique, or how he could be brought to the light body process, because for us the techniques of the unified chakra would be there, and this is a kind of a three-dimensional technique, and that this obviously would not work for a being like Lucifer, and asked her how she thinks that will happen, and she said that this likely will be like a process that will just fulfill itself